Good morning, Zach Sams here, Fidelity National Title Company. How are you doing? Quick little demo on Fidelity Agent 2.0. Okay, so let's say you get a call from a buyer. A buyer calls and they say, or a potential buyer, and they say, listen, Mr. Agent, Mrs. Agent, I am paying about $2,000 a month in rent right now, and I'm curious to know, at that payment, what can I afford if I wanted to buy a house? And you could say, okay, I can answer that. So you click the Buyer tab here. That comes into these four little options. You're going to want to click PITI ratio, and from here you put in that $2,000 a month in rent they're paying in the estimated PITI box. It populates at 3.5 interest rate, 30-year fixed is what it defaults at. Property taxes default to Southlake, but let's say they wanted to look in Keller, so we click Keller, hit continue, and then let's say they're doing an FHA loan, hit compute. And there you go, monthly payment of $2,000 a month, which is what they're paying in rent, on a 3.5% down payment loan. The loan amount will be $243,996.50, and with 3.5% down, that puts their home price at $248,524. So, right there, within seconds, you have answered a question from a potential buyer that they could afford at $2,000 a month, after they got qualified, of course, and everything, assuming their credit's good, that they could afford a $248,000 house. So immediately you've become resourceful to this potential client. They've called you, they've asked you a question, you've answered it, and now they can go to your website and start looking at homes in that price range. So a very powerful tool for converting leads. Let's flip over to the seller side real quick. Let's say you get an offer on one of your houses. Click the seller side. You call your clients as their listing agent to present the offer that you've got. So you hit the net sheet. They have a conventional loan. You hit conventional, and they've got an offer of $478,352 on their current property. The broker fee is 6%, but you can easily change that. And let's say they've asked for $5,000 in repairs, and they've asked for $5,000 in seller paid closing costs. You hit that little gearbox next to miscellaneous. You can put seller paid closing cost, $5,000. Hit continue. That'll pop up in this box here. Property tax. Let's say this house is in fact in Southlake, so there's the Southlake tax rate. They have a loan balance on this property of $242,000, and they have an interest rate of 5% because they refied 3 years ago. Closing date is a month from today. So we go in there, October 26th, and they've asked for a home warranty and $599. So you hit compute, and that's going to bring up with that sales price, with the closing cost of $43,097 and a balance owed of $242. Their net is going to be $183,400. So within seconds, you've taken an offer, presented it to your clients, netted it out to what they're going to walk away from the closing table with, so they can make an informed, educated decision. Also, you can turn it around and make a counteroffer using the same system to plug in the numbers that y'all need to reach the net that your seller is looking for. So a great, great tool. It's a must-have software for real estate agents. It is free of charge. And if you come to our class that I'm going to be hosting at your office next Wednesday from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m., which is from 11 to noon, I will show you every possible way you can use this system to your benefit to convert leads and become the most resourceful agent to your clients that you've ever been. I look forward to seeing you there, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.